With more and more people getting into VR, Oculus Quest owners are probably looking for games they can play with friends who also own a headset. We've compiled a list of some of the best multiplayer offerings on the Quest store. But before we start this video, please subscribe to my channel Games Puff and press the bell icon for more gaming videos. So without any further ado, let's start this video. The first game of this video is Echo VR. Echo VR is a competitive multiplayer game that could only work in VR, and that's why it's at the top of our list. In terms of multiplayer experiences available on the platform, the game remains conceptually and practically unmatched. It provides unique gameplay, an ingenious movement system and thrilling competitive action. It's not a hard concept to understand, but, like any competitive sport or game, it's a lot harder to master. Even better, Echo VR is available for free in beta on Oculus Quest. Next up we have Population 1. With the success of Fortnite and the Battle Royale genre, something similar coming to VR was inevitable. Late last year, Population 1 filled that gap in the market. If you're looking for a VR Battle Royale to play with friends, then look no further. This three-man squad-only shooter follows the same basic premise as Fortnite, complete with a basic wall-building system, but the addition of climbing and a deployable wingsuit for gliding sets it apart by letting you scale any building or structure. Number 3 we have Onward. If you're looking for a competitive multiplayer shooter on Oculus Quest, then Onward has to be your pick. In his review, David dubbed Onward as the definitive military sim FPS. You play in 5v5 battles against other players online, with an array of weapons and 3 game modes to choose from. While it's missing the visual fidelity and some of the custom features from the PC VR version of the game, many of which have been promised to arrive in a future update, it is still easily one of the best multiplayer VR games on the Quest. As David put it, this should be in every Quest user's library that enjoys shooters, hands down. Next up we have 11 Table Tennis. When push comes to shove, 11 Table Tennis is really just table tennis in VR. However, to leave it at that would be to do it an injustice. It's not just table tennis in VR, it's really good table tennis in VR. There's something special about being able to take your Quest anywhere and, provided you have an internet connection, play against a friend or a random online with a 1-1 perfect recreation of a table tennis table. It also works so well because it feels like the real thing. There's relatively little physical resistance when hitting a ball in table tennis in real life, so a VR translation feels scarily accurate. Number 5 we have Real VR Fishing. Much like PokerStars VR, this one is fairly simple. It's fishing in VR with multiplayer support. If you're looking to go cast your line with a friend in VR, then Real VR Fishing is the best, and perhaps only on Quest, option. The game has been around for a while, but multiplayer support is a much newer addition to the game. It supports up to 4 users at once in multiplayer, and Ian had a fantastic time when he tried it out on release. Next up we have Spaceteam VR. Spaceteam originally released as a mobile game in 2012, but has since found a new life and natural home in VR. You can play with up to 6 players on a mission to communicate clearly and effectively while piloting a ship through space. You'll need to call out commands to your friends to instruct them to press buttons or perform certain actions, but a bunch of chaotic elements get thrown in the mix. Not only are the commands often confusing or tongue-twisting in nature, but your console might burst into flames or your voice could become modulated while issuing commands. Next up we have Contractors. What this military-themed shooter lacks in visuals on Quest, it makes up for in performance, content, and gameplay. Similar in pace to a Call of Duty game, Contractors features a wide selection of loadout options and different guns, all with active reloading. There's tremendous freedom of movement as well, if your stomach can handle it, like being able to jump, sprint, and slide around maps. You can play solo missions, but the real focus is multiplayer, where you'll be able to choose between co-op objectives and online competitive PvP matches. Next up we have Walkabout Mini Golf VR. Walkabout Mini Golf VR is exactly what it sounds like, one of the most popular VR mini golf games available on Quest. There's matchmaking support for quick online games, as well as private room support for you and up to 4 other players. Each of the courses features a creative theme with some really challenging obstacles. You can find a secret collectible ball at each hole as well, giving you a bit of a secondary goal to keep an eye out for. Next up we have Arizona Sunshine. Arizona Sunshine is a zombie shooter with a 4+ hour campaign and a wave-based horde mode to boot. Even better, both the campaign and the hard mode support multiplayer, so you can jump in with a friend who also has the game on Quest. While Arizona Sunshine has been around in the VR world for quite some time now, originally launching for PC VR in 2017, it remains a solid option for Quest players looking for some cooperative wave-based action and/or a full co-op campaign. Plus, as of April, the Oculus Quest version of the game has received all the same DLC and post-launch content as the PC VR version. The last game of this video is Cookout: A Sandwich Tale. Cookout: A Sandwich Tale is an absolute delight to play through with friends. Think Overcooked, but with less frantic movement across the map and more on-the-spot sandwich assembling. That being said, the general premise is the same. Each person will have to prepare foods and assemble them into sandwiches for customers, often requiring teamwork and coordination to fulfill orders on time. So that's the list of 10 best multiplayer VR games on Oculus Quest that you can play in 2021. If you enjoy this video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel Games Puff and press the bell icon for more gaming updates.